everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel, and it's day 3. We started with Animal Flow, then we went to Troubles, and today we're going to get our murderer on. But first, let's bring in Tim.
Hi.
How are you today, Tim? Being the same day, but new for everybody else?
Yes. Good. I'm wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Looking very crochet gay.
Yes. Yes, this looks like something my like those caftan, or not caftan, Afghans that grandmothers used to make. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it.
A friend of mine in the Bronx gave me this. So, Albert.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they made it for you.
No,
that,
no.
That's crazy. Like, it's like they actually went and got this at a store. That's awesome.
Yes.
I feel like
of me.
Yes, well, I can see why they thought of you. Let's be clear. But I like the idea though that they went to like one of those. What's that store in Manhattan that I've been to before? It's like the vintage store where you go in and they have all this cool stuff, just like that. They've got this
like
cool
thrift
stuff.
Store.
Yeah. But it's like there's one big one in Manhattan. I can't think of it right now, but I've been there before. I have some crazy shirts. I'll have to wear sometime on the channel, but I have some crazy shirts. So today we're going to get into another dual set. We'll have we'll start with the official music video, and then we'll do the acoustic. And before we do, I just want to say, since this is our third video of the week, I'm definitely kind of digging how, you know, we mentioned it in Troubles that you were able to catch more of what was being said in the acoustic live version because there wasn't all the production and all the other things going on. So it's kind of like, I'm glad we're doing it this way because you're getting kind of the feel of the actual song and what's being put out there. But then when we do the acoustic version, you're kind of getting the soul of it. Absolutely.
Because I had mentioned to you, like, I grew up in a different time, so I never really kind of got into rap, and rap is all about the lyrics. And what I hear is the beat, and I hear the movement and the talk and the this and that, and look at the imagery and all of that. So I miss a lot of the message. That's why I'm loving this, because then you play the acoustic and I get the whole meaning of it. Then I'm loving this. It's working great for me.
Yeah, well, that's good. I think you're actually gonna really like this song Murderer too, because I don't know if you like reggae, but it kind of has like a reggae vibe to it. Like you'll hear the roots of it. Also, it starts with Ren without a shirt on.
Sweet.
Just saying.
Better yet.
Yeah, you picked crochet gay on the right day, I'll say. I'm just poetic over here. It's also, he does kind of go fast at some points, but it's some of the lyrics I think you'll hear he's got some pretty good bars in this one, so I think you'll enjoy it. It's
what is it? He spits.
Yes. He's spitting. He doesn't spit too fast in this one though. It's not like when I showed you Losing It, where it's like bam, and it like you can barely hear what he's saying, but you'll see. I think you'll dig this one. Let's jump in. This is Ren Murderer official music video for the one and only Crochet Gay Tim. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned on my brain, brother faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born and courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With a microphone I rock stages. I jump on the rhythm of rhyming cyclone, and I pull his caliber right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit on the office throne, and if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone and eat it like a Toblerone, bitch. If you can't.
So you got another one where he's basically just walking through an apartment.
Right, exactly, walking through the building. But one thing I noticed too, the camera work, going from the yard, somehow they backed through that window onto the bed and down and pulled it out smoothly for him to follow them behind. Brilliant.
Yeah,
I don't know how they did that one, but that was incredible.
And did you notice that that's when the color came in? So the video started black and white, and then once they came in the window, they slowly let the saturation come in, which is why we're in color now. You'll know. I'm glad you picked up on that, because there's going to be a moment coming up here later where he's going to get in a car. And again, like we were saying in the last video, he always ends up in a car or some mode of transportation.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's kind of states his life, and his thinking is always in motion, always on the move.
So I think that, but I think you'll see what I mean. Like, because there was a while there where it was like, how did the camera do what it just did?
Oh, good. I love those.
Yeah, you'll see. It's coming up. But I wanted to stop here to point out that he's just walking through his apartment right now, like, and down the stairs, and somehow it all looks completely appropriate and like it should be there. Like, he's amazing. All right, here we go.
Catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. The bigger they come, the bigger they fall. The trigger the gun, I'm clipping them all like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall. I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Brands are flowing, mad trust that I'm a pro with that. Caesar sewing bad boy, I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit. I push the button, we panic. Breathe, I seize the land, sky and the seas. It's easy, see me freestyle freely. What man? Yes, I came to rock, man. Drop it like it's hot, fam. Wearing clothes from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood sucking titan. From the streets of Brighton, hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill.
Work again. Go up.
I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town,
now here comes another camera thing. Watch. How does it get out of the car?
Swing for your jaw in the first round. Tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa. Homie, it's the homie, it's the
yeah.
Right?
Wow.
It's just,
he's so creative. So creative, my God.
And yeah, I just like, sometimes I don't even have words for how he does all of this stuff. Like, I get the idea of, he's a murderer with his lyrics and everything else. So be careful around him. And then he proves it by dropping a lot of really great bars. And then but then he demonstrates it by getting out of the car with chloroform and kidnapping somebody that clearly he's going to murder. Like, what? There's also a moment in there right as the camera is getting out of the car. I think there's a cut there because there was a guy. I've watched this video many times. There was a guy walking down the street in front of Ren. And when he grabs the other guy, he turned and saw it and stopped for a second. And I think he went up to them and was like, "What are you guys doing?" So I think they had to make a cut in there somewhere.
Oh, I see.
because that guy disappears from when it goes from in the car to out of the car. That guy disappears. So they must have made a cut. I don't know how, but anyway. So what do you think of Murderer so far? Before we go to the acoustic version,
that. I like that. That's again. I can't wait to hear what it was about completely. I got most of it, but yeah, but I want to hear from the inside what's going on the inside.
I mean,
but visually, again, just mind blowing.
Yeah, it really is. He's so creative. We keep saying it, but
and not just him, but the people around him. Because I guarantee he's the one that came up with the concept. I want the camera to come through and without stop, and you figure out how to do it. And he's got creative people around him that will come up and come up with these ideas too, which I love.
Yeah, absolutely. That just gave me another idea. This is crazy, but I know what it was. Okay, Tim, remember the other day I said that or one of our previous recordings for this week, I said that I couldn't remember the song that we watched together. That was the first time for me. It was Back on 74 and Message in a Bottle. It was the thing where he's at the jazz bar type
at
setting.
The club. Yes.
Right. So I just realized now while we're saying this, there was a thing I was going to do for the last song of the week that maybe I should choose this instead. One of the backup singers in his Back on 74 music video, someone mentioned to me, "Oh, bro, she sings too." And so I went and saw her official music video for her song. And the artist, Scarlett Faye, actually saw my video and was like, "Oh, you mentioned something in your reaction to it, and I'm doing a live acoustic version of this song."
Oh,
and that released, and I reacted to that one too, so I can show you both of those too. So
cool.
We should keep that in the bank to remember, because that could be a lot of fun. But anyway, I just had that revelation in real time, and I had to share it. But let's get back to Murderer and to Ren.
Okay.
This is the acoustic version. You said you're excited to hear and really get into the soul and depths of the song. So here we go. Again,
out in the street, they call it murder. Scoop.
Come on.
Murderer. Catch me alone, you better get on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town, get back, murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Right, I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned out my brains but they're faded. Writing catchy syllables, contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With the microphone I rock stages. I jump upon the rhythm of rhyme, Miss Cyclone. I pull his scallop right out the stone. King Pong, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit upon the author's throne. If you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone. Biatch.
Big difference, right?
Oh yeah. My God.
I didn't know if you picked up on it. One of my favorite lines in this is when he says, you know, he's talking about how like he's come up with his music and everything else, and he's like, it's shocking, like a finger in the anus. And which is like, you know, that's called the shocker, which I think is really funny. That's why he said it's shocking. But I think that it's kind of crazy when you see him do this kind of stuff, when he is just able to make, we said it in the last video, make a song that sounds a certain way sound completely different,
right,
with a completely different composition and like a completely different style and modality, and he just makes it work. It sounds
right,
like it could be the origin, like you said with one of the other ones, it sounds like it could be the origins of the song.
Yeah, yeah. And also I love that the taboo of murder and talking about a murderer and somebody, and he's making it so fun and playful.
Yep.
And which in a way I could see a murderer's mind being like, ooh, let me see if I can get away with this. And it's so fucking brilliant.
Tim, I love the way your brain works, man. That's such a cool observation. It really is. I love that. That's really dope. Wow. Okay, well, we'll get back into it. I don't have any follow-up to that. That was a perfect observation. I love it.
Home alone, condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone, biatch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to blah 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 blah. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa. I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro at that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe that sees the land, sky and the seas. It's easy seeing me freestyle freely. What man? Yeah, I came to rock man. Drop it like it's hot fan. Wear a clothes from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan from the streets of Brighton. Hit you with my right hand, sucker.
Man.
If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone, because I'm ready to I sit on my throne, make the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. Yeah, I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa, oh, 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 yeah.
Wow.
He is just incredible. Oh my God.
I think it's possible that I like that song more than like that version of that song more than the official music video version of that song.
I was going to say, this is like one of my favorites. I mean, it's so unexpected. And so it's just, it's so out there, you know?
Yeah. And the jam is really like
it's got the beat.
Yeah. And the little scat he was doing there, and the way he, instead of saying murderer one time, he did the bullets like the blah, 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 blah. Like, that's just, man. I mean, all right, Ren, you know what you're doing, man. You don't have to rub it in. Like, come on. I mean, keep rubbing it in. I'll take all the rubbing in you want to do. This is
yes.
amazing.
Absolutely.
I just want to see more all the time.
I just can't say enough about that child. He's incredible. And
Yeah.
again, just when you think, you know, oh, I've got it down, like what his style and his voice, bam, he comes in with something completely different.
And which I think you'll remember possibly when I first showed you Hi Ren way back.
Yes. Oh yeah.
One of the things I said is, because I think you kind of asked like, okay, well, what kind of music is it? And I said, people ask me all the time, what kind of genre is Ren? And I'm like, he doesn't have one.
Right.
His genre is him.
Ren.
Like, yeah, it's Ren.
His genre is Ren.
Because he really can. Think about the differences of things that I've showed you on this channel, just the sounds that he's put out. You saw Hi Ren, you saw Losing It, which was that EDM one that was all, you know, fast and everything.
Yeah.
But then you also saw like the trilogy of the you know, Jenny and Screech and Violet. Right?
Oh my God.
And then you did the Love Music ones, which were much more upbeat.
Yeah.
And if you remember, you loved those. When the, like, especially the one with the dancing one, and then the one we had the James Bond posters in, which is Love Music.
Yes.
Like, I'm just saying that, and then you just heard that. Like, and then last time you heard Back on 74 with that jazzy type of like jazz background thing. Like, how do people not understand how amazing this guy is? I don't get it.
I agree. He's just a fusion. Fusion of there's no classifying him. He's got some jazz in there, he's got some rap in there, he's got some pop in there, he's got some reggae in there. He's got a little bit of everything. He's so in tune with his musicality and is bold enough to experiment or to lay it out there.
Yeah,
he really is.
I feel like we're so lucky to get to witness it, honestly.
Right, in our lifetime. I agree.
But in real time. Like, we're watching this happen in real time. Which is not like, because I kind of feel like this is the way people probably, when they first heard like a Beethoven concerto or something, they were like, or you know, they're listening to Fury Elise for the first time and they're like, man, or you know, Symphony on a G string, and they're like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see what this guy's going to do next.
Exactly.
But the difference is that they knew
and then
whatever.
He'll surprise you.
Right.
With what he does next.
but that's the biggest difference between like a Beethoven and a Ren is you knew that Beethoven stuff was all going to sound somewhat similar.
Absolutely.
Ren is like, oh, I do all parts of the ballpark. I don't just do left field. I don't just do right field. I do the parking lot. I do the bathrooms. I do everywhere. Like, I own this joint. Amazing. You said before that some of the videos that you know, I've sent you or that we've done, you've sent other people. What were their reactions to it? Like,
oh my God, they're just blown away.
Yeah.
I
expected that, but I always like to hear it. I love that we're spreading the love of Ren and the art of Ren everywhere. I think it's great.
Absolutely. When I find something good and juicy, I like to share it around.
Absolutely.
Just spread it around.
I know you like to share juicy things, Tim. Yes, I know that's where you're going. We both know that's where you're going. And before we get back, let's wrap this up because we're going to go down another rabbit hole. Tim, thank you as always for being a delight and joining me for this. We have at least one more Ren song for this week, for tomorrow. So get ready for that, everybody. And we will say goodbye to Crochet Gay Tim for a while. But as much as we enjoyed having him here. Thanks to all of you. If you made it this far, you know I appreciate you. And hey, remember, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.